1984 isn't just a novel by George Orwell, it's the cost of repairing my brakes at Ford this morning. Yeah, apparently the brake pads had worn through so much that like everything had to be replaced. The calipers, the pads, the axle, for all I know. Yeah, that wasn't a cost I was looking forward to. I'm kind of upset about it because I've been taking my van in for regular maintenance as recently as October, asking the Ford in Pittsfield to do like this bullet point of stuff in the Ford app, and apparently they hadn't been doing it. They hadn't changed the cabin air filters at all, or the brake pads ever, even though it was on that list. I'm furious. But at least everything is fixed now, and I'm gonna get some other stuff fixed. I got stuff coming in on Amazon. I wanna get out of Boston tonight and go back to my post office, get that stuff tomorrow. And yet more problems with the van. While I was on the treadmill, I got alerts on my phone through the Ford app about low tire pressure warning. I had this Ford rotate the tires, but you're supposed to like adjust the tire pressure. The front two have to be much like lower than the back two. They didn't do that. So I'm getting 4 tire pressure warnings. I gotta pressurize my tires tonight before I do this long drive. But before I do that, I need some coffee, some soda, and some water as well. Oh, expensive gas station water. I have an air compressor in my van. I keep it right back here. I hardly ever use it. In fact, I've never used it because it's kind of a chore. It runs off AC power, so I have to haul one of my portable power stations out, plug that in. I normally find it easier just to go to a gas station and pump at the inflation bay, but I'm not going to do that today. I want to be self-sufficient. I'm going to put this thing to the test, fix this tire issue. I also need to deflate the front tires a little bit. I have a digital tire gauge, but I just tried working it and it didn't work. Those things are garbage because when the batteries die, there's no like manual way to use the thing. So I'm using a good old-fashioned tire gauge, manual one. Let's see what... Well, this thing just broke, so that sucks. I don't have a functioning tire gauge. I don't believe it. Can you believe this? I think this thing from AutoZone absolutely sucks. I can't get a secure connection to the tire valve, and my manual tire gauge just broke. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm frustrated. I cannot fix this myself. I need to get a better tire inflation system. I hate this thing. I actually got a portable, like, battery-powered inflator somewhere. I've never used it. I need to bust that out. But I think for now, I'm just gonna roll to a gas station and fill it at their air pump. I'm too tired to deal with this anymore. My digital tire gauge, I changed the batteries, it still doesn't work, and it has no manual mode. That is getting thrown away. My manual tire gauge was just blasted apart when I was trying to use it. I hadn't used it in a few years. The plastic just broke. That is getting thrown away too. And that tire pump I got from AutoZone, I think I might just throw that thing away. It doesn't have like a tire gauge on it, and I can't get a secure connection with its stupid valve stem. I'm gonna go to a gas station right now. I noticed there's one up the street, but they don't have a tire gauge on their gas pump, on their air pump. That's gonna be a problem. They sell tire gauges at the gas station. They're only $4. So let's get this taken care of. Let's see what I really got here. Let's go. Yeah, 52. That's exactly what the Ford app is saying. This also comes with some extra tire valve caps, which is kind of nice. But I'm gonna get some air in this thing. Oh man, this tire gauge only goes up to 50. That sucks. Alright, well that's not cool at all. Not all tire gauges are created equal. That first one I got only went up to 50 psi. I need to fill this up to 70 psi. So I bought the other one in there. This goes up to 100. Let's give this a whirl. Yeah, I'm at around 62, so I'm gonna buy some more and put some more air in this thing. But I think I can solve the problem. I'm not gonna film all that. I just wanna get the show on the road. Now my car is still telling me I have low tire pressure in the rear driver's side tire. The weird thing is that tire has higher pressure than the other side, so I think it just takes a while for the Ford to like update all its internal metrics. I hope, because that's enough time spent on this tonight. It's 9:30 and I need to get all the way across the state tonight. There's night work on I-90, I swear, every single night. Tonight they wanted everyone shifted into one lane in the shoulder. Just terrible. So if I were to get to Western Mass tonight, it would be like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna sleep at Cabela's tonight, the one in Holyoke, which is close enough. Before I get there though, I'm gonna stop at this plaza up here, get some gas, maybe some more water. And here we go. This is the Cabela's in Holyoke. Full house tonight. Bunch of RVs and a bunch of car campers as well. Not gonna have much privacy. That rigged up truck that I see every time, they're staying here a lot. But I don't think I'm even gonna do an outro. I'm too tired to even eat. I'm just gonna go right to sleep tonight, guys. I'm happy to be off the road. I'll see you again in the morning. Let's see what we got out here. Yeah, there's that Prius that's always here. Good morning. It's a bit chilly. I can't wait until March is over. Just a few more days to go. But before I can pick up my Amazon packages, I have a project that I need to work on ASAP, and that's charging my battery. I'm below 40% in the house battery right now. So I'm gonna go to a Dunkin' Donuts, charge up my Anchor battery, transfer that charge. Might charge up my Jackery battery while I'm there. Yeah, I'm gonna get my money's worth at this Dunkin' Donuts. I have down there my Anchor battery charging my house battery. All that charge I got at Dunkin' Donuts. My house battery's almost back up at 50%. When it gets above that, I'll feel much better. But this is the reason I came to town so hastily. I got a whole bunch of stuff in the mail. I don't even remember what I bought, to be honest with you. I'm unboxing it right now. It'll be a total surprise. Yes, so these are the nettings that I use right here, the flexible shelf type netting. I don't know if I can get it out in time so I don't have to like blab about what I'm talking about right now. You see these things? You just bolt these to like 3 sides right here, and this quick netting stuff is the best storage solution in a van, I swear. Better than any latch, better than any drawer. I use them over here for a whole bunch of stuff. I bought 6 more of these because I want to create a whole new coat and hoodie storage system up front. Right now I have something I whipped together from like duct tape and styrofoam, and it's just falling apart. So that's a future project. Not sure I'll do that this weekend. Like I said, I got 8 of them. I think that fits the dimensions width-wise. What else do I have here? Something really big, and it comes in a plain black box. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I'm kind of scared. But I did get this. This is a USB-C extension cord. My dash cam's USB camera is like too short by a foot. It kind of dangles in front of my window a little bit. So I'm just gonna add this to it. I didn't even know like you get extension cords for USB-C. I just got a 3-foot one on Amazon. As for this black box, which weirdly doesn't come with like any details on the outside. What the hell is this? Why does it not have like brand names or anything? Oh, I see. It's not a black box, it's just black opaque wrapping. Yes, this is a switch panel that I'm gonna put up in front of my dash. As you may or may not know, I got reverse lights that I need to wire. I also have amber lights that I connect to a switch I installed myself next to my steering wheel. That's 2 switches I need. I have a winch coming in about a month. That's gonna need a 3rd switch. I might want to expand and get like an awning or a fog light or something as well. So I've got tons of like one-off switches. I want to consolidate them all into a switch box. This one is like red and black, I think. Matches my color scheme. I can't wait to get that wired up. Maybe this weekend, we'll see. As for this other box, I do not remember at all what is in this box. But let's open it up. What do we got? Oh, yes. So I got a new e-scooter. My new e-scooter came with a bunch of loose accessories like the Allen key tool and the power cord, the user manual, a bunch of stuff. I found this universal storage case that you just attach to the front of the e-scooter just to store all that stuff, consolidate things in here. I can't wait to get that up and installed. I got something else here also related to my scooter, I think. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is a phone holster. Supposedly it had the best reviews on Amazon. It's made for attaching to e-bikes and scooters just so I can have my phone there. It seems pretty secure, and obviously I'm gonna need that. If I'm gonna be scooting around, I don't wanna be holding my phone in my hand. Just trying to think ahead. Is there anything else in these boxes besides stuff I have to break down and throw away? No. I got a whole bunch of new garbage I gotta take care of. But let's start with the easy projects first. I think I'm gonna install this USB-C extension cord. Can you all see? Maybe you can't. You probably can't. But this wire right here from my Viofo dash cam, I wish they made it like 1.5 feet longer. It just makes a beeline for the plug right here. I want it to be like flush, not so visible. So the thing about having anything in this little cubby up here in the Ford Transit, it causes a reflection on your window that can be hugely distracting at night. I think it's just like a design flaw, in my opinion, in the Ford Transit. But let's just connect that to that, and then we can run this to the plug down here. And this I want to mount flush. I'll just glue it down and I'll show you guys the end result. So it's all cleaned up. As you can see, my dash cam is right here. It wraps, kind of stays in the trim until it gets to this A-frame right here. It can't go like under there. I couldn't tuck it, so I shoe glued it to the seam. It goes all the way down there. I just put some tape in while that shoe glue dries. I find shoe glue is the best thing, but that wire used to dangle from like here down to here. I can pat that down a little bit in the future, but this is a huge improvement. This storage case for my e-scooter for all the peripherals, it's quite nice. It has an external port they can run a wire through, I guess, for electronic devices. Inside, it's somewhat organized, so I can put the extension cord and stuff in here. Yeah, see, it comes with a USB cable inside it. I'm not exactly sure why, but I think it just straps on to the front of the scooter right here. So I'll do that now, and again, I'll show you guys the end result. And voila, we have it installed right down here. I'm not a fan of the Velcro-based system. It didn't really like adjust perfectly, but I was able to cram everything in there. That's my pump, my charger cord, little plastic bag of loose stuff, just keep stuff waterproof. So it looks pretty snazzy. It matches the yellow-black theme of my bike, so I'm happy with it. Oh, jeez. You can see this thing is nice and secure. It could be a little work better, I guess. I'm not sure. They try to make a case that attached to like any possible scooter, and it more or less works. This right here, my phone holster, I like this a lot because there's a little locking button in the back to make sure your phone is nice and secure so nothing flies off. I think I'm gonna take it for a little spin. I wanna take this out all day tomorrow. That's my big plan for the day. I can't wait for that. I've ridden it a few times. The only thing I'm not totally familiar with is the display right here. For one thing, it doesn't tell you the battery percentage remaining as a percentage. It just shows you ambiguous bars. I think there's some more menus in that I want to learn. But for now, I'm just gonna ride it until the sun sets, which is in about 20 minutes. Let's go for a spin. Damn, I love this thing. This is so much fun. Man, and the fact that it folds down really small, I can keep it in my shower stall. I'm gonna have a blast with this thing. This is life-changing. It's by a company called Awesome. It's just like the perfect dimensions, the perfect features. And this is the Leopard. Don't worry, I'll do a whole video about this thing tomorrow and take you all down a really cool rail trail. Yeah, the only other project I want to look at tonight was that switch box that I got. Maybe figure out where to place it and stuff. But I'm gonna ride this for a little bit more first. I just rode that scooter for like an hour. I think I've mastered it. Not just like riding it, but how the display works, everything on the menus, and how to fold the thing up so it fits perfectly in my shower stall without impeding my hallway. The last project I had wanted to work on today, but I won't get time, is installing my switch panel for all the different gizmos I'm gonna have outside the van. The reverse lights, the amber lights, the winch, and at least 3 other things. This is a 6 switch panel right here. It's small enough that I can fit it somewhere on the dash, I think. The question is exactly where. I would like to put it here above my shifter, but I already have my battery monitor there, and it's kind of, if I put it behind here, I feel like it's, I don't know, the steering wheel's in the way. I need to be able to reach it while I'm driving. That's what I want to do. I was actually thinking of putting it up here, up near this A-pillar, somewhere up there, because one of the wires to it has to come through the ceiling. Or I might have it, I don't know, right here on this handlebar thing. I'm not sure. I need to think about that. The biggest piece of this system is not actually the switch panel itself. Let me try to get that light on. But it's this. This is the fuse box that the switch panel attaches to. Anyway, it's kind of big. I need to store this somewhere under the dash. I have no, I might put it under my driver's seat for all I know. I don't know, I'm just playing around. I'll figure all this out tomorrow. Right now, I think I'm gonna stop, pick up some more water at the grocery store, and then get to my sleeping spot tonight. Yeah, I have shore power tonight, staying at my friend's driveway, so I can get my battery back up, hopefully before 60% by morning. Shop towels, need this stuff. Oh, they have 3 packs here. Wait a sec, that's a 6-pack. These blue shop towels are great. They're so much better than the regular ones. But for some reason, they come variously in singles, 2-packs, 3-packs, 6-packs. Like, depending on the store. I think the perfect one is this 3-pack, but I'll settle for 2. I always go through the automotive section at Walmart, see what kind of cool trinkets they have. They have some nice cleaners over here. I feel like I need a new thing of the rags. I didn't buy them at Home Depot last time because I had to buy a 3-pack. I like the case on this one. It almost looks like men's deodorant or something. It's that protectant stuff. I have a ton of that. What is this one? Ass? Oh, glass. I mostly use those wipes for getting off like food and coffee stains though, so I need the disinfectant kind, the kind with a little solvent in them. I think that's all I need from here. One more thing, a fresh pack of the black ice. This stuff, I love this smell. I'm also gonna grab a nice Hyper Tough flashlight. I got a big multi-pack of these cheap little ones, and they just constantly break, so I need something a little more higher quality. I could have sworn there was some food item I had wanted to go into Walmart for. It was like the main thing I went in there for. I can't remember. I'm like that sometimes. It was water that I forgot to get. I have like a half gallon. That'll get me through the night, I hope. When you eat a bag of pretzels a day, you need a lot of water. So tomorrow my plan is to take this e-scooter out, do a big adventure with it, see this rail trail that I've been wanting to do for like decades, literally. It's called the Harlem Valley Rail Trail. I can't wait for that. I'm still recovering from the fact that I no longer work at the place that I've worked for like close to 20 years. It's kind of crazy. I just left Boston and I feel like I left it all behind. But I have a new challenge. My new work schedule is completely different. It's a different day of the week that I have to be in Boston versus what I was doing before. So my whole rhythm is going to have to change. I feel like that's going to take some getting used to. I might have to rent like an office space for when I'm traveling around. I don't know if I want to use libraries and gym where there's background noise and stuff for the kind of work I'm doing. It's a little more intense, a little more higher up. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just glad that I got some stuff taken care of. You know, I have so much stuff on back order right now. I'm hesitant to buy more stuff online. I have these solar panels that cost me like a couple $1,000. I thought they were supposed to ship in late March, but I still haven't heard anything from that Orion company, so I'll have to reach out to them. I can't wait to get the charging situation rectified. You know, I still run my heater every night. March is still a cold month. April is a cold month too, and May to an extent. I might run my heater then. And my battery is just a tad over 50%. I don't like getting that low. I just can't keep up when I'm running the fridge, running the heater every night. I can't drive as much. So I need the solar panels. Speaking of driving, today was my first full day driving with my brakes repaired. Yes, I got them repaired. Like I said at the beginning of this video, $1984. Almost $2,000. That's what it cost. They had to repair the brake pads, the calipers, the rotors, the axle, the chassis. I don't even know. It was way worse than I thought. I don't know how that all happened in 5 months since the last time I took it into the Pittsfield Ford Service Center to do their full inspection. I think they just didn't look at the brakes at all. They didn't do a bunch of stuff they were supposed to do. I need a new car mechanic, someone reliable who knows Fords. I'm sick of going to the dealership. I just feel like I'm constantly getting bad service there. I don't know what else to rant about tonight. I'm just in this inter-job zone after the last job, but before the new one, and it feels very strange. So I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Thanks for watching this. Kind of me just schlooping around, I guess. Tomorrow will be a lot of fun, so stick around for that. Peace out.